Hey everyone, welcome back to our Confident Business Owner series. Today we're going to be covering how to be more confident in your sales calls. Alright guys, it's no secret that sales can be really scary for people, especially if you haven't had a whole lot of practice. But here's the deal, as a business owner, particularly if you're just starting out, you basically are the salesperson until you can hire it out. The truth is that oftentimes people want to talk to the owner of a company and no one knows your product or service better than you do. So you have to learn how to communicate that to other people. It can be really scary and really nerve-wracking. We help our clients with this all the time in Persuade to Profit. So today I'm going to be sharing 3 tips to help you become more confident in the sales call. But before diving into them, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell because we have new videos like this coming out every single week. Plus, we're also going live with free trainings every single week. So make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a single one. Okay, so tip number 1, and this is really important, guys. A lot of people like to skip over this part. You have to make sure that the product or service that you are selling actually solves people's problems. That inherently gives you more confidence. I think a lot of people end up in a situation where they don't feel that confident about what it is that they're trying to sell in the first place, and then that causes them to fumble. Or maybe they feel like they're outside of their own ethics because they don't really believe in the product that it is that they're selling. So you have to sell yourself on the product first, and the way that you do that is through research and data. So if you're a business owner, let's say you're a coach, right? Because we have a lot of coaches who follow us. Let's say you're a coach and you're a relationship coach, right? You have to go find some data as to the specific issues that your market is struggling with and then create a product that addresses those issues. A lot of people try to jump into sales without having done any of that first, and then they wonder why they're like nail biting every time they have to do a call. It's because they're not confident in the product itself. So if you need help crafting this offering, crafting this product, crafting your service so that you actually feel good selling it, then I invite you to join us in Persuade to Profit. I will put the link in the description and I'll also put it up here somewhere. All right, tip number 2 is to constantly up level your skills. There is an art and a science to sales. There is a way of doing things properly. There's a philosophy behind it, there's a psychology behind it, there is theory behind it, and there's definitely skill set behind it. It is a skill that you can learn. How do I know this? Well, I was once rejected 60 times in 1 month. 60 times. 60, okay? I am not kidding. I did a whole podcast episode on this. I have gone from being rejected 60 times in 1 month to being able to close $60,000 in sales in a 30-day period. Why? Because I committed to learning the skill set and I'm constantly committing to up-leveling my sales game. So you have to learn how to actually do it. It could be investing in programs, it could be watching YouTube videos like this one. The point is that if you don't have the knowledge and you don't know what you're doing and you don't understand the process or the energy of what's going on in that conversation, you're gonna freak out. So commit to learning the skills and constantly up-leveling them. All right, tip number 3 is practice, practice, practice. You could read every sales book on the planet. You could watch every video on YouTube about sales. You could take every course there is. And unless you're actually applying it and putting it into practice, it's not gonna matter. And here's what I've noticed sometimes as a person who trains business owners on how to do sales. Everything is all fine and dandy, right? They're like, oh, this is so great. And then the moment comes when they're actually in a sales call and they're having to deal with objections, and then they go, oh crap, right? And then they get scared and then they retract and then they don't want to do it again. Sales is one of those things you can't go over it, you can't go under it, and you can't go around it. You have to go through it. You have to practice. There's two main ways of practicing. Number one, role playing. Maybe go find yourself a buddy, right? Or another business owner or a colleague that you can practice with. We actually do this in Persuade to Profit with my platinum clients. We're constantly doing sales role plays. Why do we do that? So that when they are in a situation where they're negotiating a $30,000 contract, they don't freak out when the objections come up, that they are prepared. So that's one way, is role playing. The next way is to just do it, right? You have to actually talk to people. You have to actually talk to prospects. You have to actually talk to leads. And with time, you will get more confident because you're going to be in more and more and more situations, and you're going to learn how to handle them. So practice, practice, practice through role playing and by actually doing sales. Do not avoid the actual practice. All right, guys, so do you struggle with being confident in sales? Let me know in the comments, and also let me know which part of the sales process do you struggle with most, so I can help you in the comments below. All right, and tip number 4, and this is a client favorite. I want you to create a list. In fact, get a marker board, kind of like the one over there, right? And have it by your desk. And what I want you to put on that marker board, dry erase board, chalkboard, post-it, I don't care. It just needs to be visible. I want you to put all of your client wins. And every time there's a new win that you got for one of your clients, I want you to add it to the board. Now, the reason I want you to do that is because it'll help boost your confidence in the sales conversation. Sometimes the biggest issue we have with selling ourselves is that, or our product or our service, is we don't realize how much we've actually helped people. So what I have found in my own business, and also while I'm training clients, is if they have those client wins visible to them when they are doing sales conversations, it really helps boost their confidence in the moment. All right, guys, so those are my 4 tips on how to build confidence in sales. And I want you to take it a step further. I actually have a sales call script that you can swipe. This is the exact formula that I teach in my Persuade to Profit program. This is what I practice with my clients, and it's a little cheat sheet so you can have it on you when you are doing sales calls. So I will put that up here, and I will also put it in the description box below. Alright guys, you know the drill. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also make sure to comment below and let me know where you might be struggling in the sales process so I could do some coaching with you in the comments. If you know somebody who's struggling with confidence in sales, please make sure to share this video with them. And as always, for more videos like this, plus more free live trainings we're going to be doing, make sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you never miss another video.